Hi, I'm Felicia.
Action!
I'm Felicia. This is SpongeBob.
I'm Giancarlo.
SquarePants.
This is SpongeBob. What is he, our sponsor all of a sudden?
He is.
Is he giving us money? Maybe he's giving you money.
SpongeBob SquarePants. No? Okay.
I don't know.
What's
I
the
don't
game?
watch
Cosmic Run.
Cosmic Run.
By
This
Dr.
is our
Finn
review
Games.
of Cosmic Run, Dr. Finn Games. It's
I'm
pretty good.
convinced we did this already, but whatever.
I think SpongeBob is onto type.
No.
No, of course we didn't do it. Why would we do it again?
Do you think this is a real picture from space? Or is it like CGI?
Are you
It
talking
looks
about
really
the flat
weird.
Earth conspiracy again? Is that what you're
The
talking
Earth
about?
is flat, guys. Look it
Yeah.
up. No, it wasn't this. Oh, it was the same.
It's the same designer.
Yes, the same designer.
He's actually a doctor.
And this
He has a
was,
PhD.
This was very Harry Potter meets Vampire Academy meets Twilight meets.
How do you remember that?
I
That's
remember saying
amazing.
this.
You can't remember what you ate last night?
She's cute, even though she's like a little hairy. No, look at her. Cute little girl.
Chewbacca
She's a
elf.
little
She's a little
Chewbacca
hairy,
elf.
but she's cute. No,
A little
it's
hairy.
doable. In Cosmic Run, players will race against each other and the universe itself as they gain dominance over 5 planets. They'll recruit the help of different alien races as well to meet their goal. Score the most points when the planets are settled or destroyed, and you'll win. Place the 5 planets in numerical order and their colored side face up. Shuffle the alien cards, and for this 3-player setup, return 5 to the box face down and reveal 3. Choose the appropriate meteor card for easy reach. Shuffle and place face down all the crystal tokens. Place the meteor tokens next to them. Place the VP tokens in their appropriate pool, and give 10 worth to each player. They'll also receive all their same colored components and place each ship at the bottom row of each planet. Determine a first player and give him or her all the dice. They'll place their cube on the 0 space of her technology card. The next player in clockwise order will place his on 1, and the last player on 2. You're now ready to play.
The active player will roll all the dice. Now the first step to look at is the meteor strikes. Should the total of the red dice equal or excel the number as listed here according to how many planets there are, a meteor will hit the planet denoted by the blue die. If the blue die shows a 6, then no planets are hit. Should a planet be hit, place a meteor strike token on it. A second one will have you flip the token over, and lastly, when a third meteor hits that planet, each player will score the VPs as listed on their row, and the planet is turned face down. After this step is performed, we move on to step 2, assign dice. Here, a player must assign at least 1 die to a corresponding space, but may assign more. There are 3 types of areas he can assign them to: planets, alien race, or technology card. Let's take a look at planet placement. For the first, you can only place a 1. For each one placed here, at the beginning of the next phase, perform actions, he'll move that many spaces up. Same applies for the other planets, except for planets 2, it's for pairs, planet 3 for each set, planet 4 for each 4 of a kind, and lastly, planet 5 for each 5 of a kind. A player may also choose to place the corresponding die on an alien race to try and recruit them. Lastly, a player may also choose to place their die next to their technology card, though this is mostly used if you can't assign any dice and as a last resort. For each die placed here, they'll move up a space. After placing a die or dice, the players will re-roll the ones they didn't place, and again repeat the process by at least placing 1. The players may also gamble by placing 1 die and think that on their next rolls, they might get what they need. So you do not, for example, need to roll a set to place it. You may choose to place a pair there or even a single die.
When all the dice have been placed, we perform actions. First, for each completed planet allocation, move their ship up 1 space. If a ship enters the topmost space, everybody scores victory points as listed on their row. Yes, you can also lose victory points. When scored, flip the planet tile over and take back your ship. Remember that now, meteor strike will become more frequent, but will have less of a chance of hitting. For each die placed next to the technology card, move the cube up a space. These will give you certain abilities, like rerolls, gaining crystal, which you keep secret from other players until the end, and you'll score 1 to 3 VP each. Turn a die value to any face, or recruit any alien for free or draw the top one from the deck. Lastly, for completed alien races, recruit them by placing them in front of you. There are some restrictions though. You can only ever recruit 1 same race alien per turn. These are easily determined by their names here or colors here. And And you may only ever have 5 face-up aliens in front of you. Aliens have 2 benefits. When in the assigned phase, most can be used to re-roll or change the face of a die. When doing so, turn the card 90 degrees clockwise. If there's no number there, it goes in your face-down pile. Some have no numbers. This means you can do their effects as soon as you recruit them. The second benefit of recruiting aliens is that they are worth points at the endgame based on how many different race of aliens you recruited as shown here. After the take action phase, we look for endgame conditions. The game ends if all planets are discovered or destroyed, if all alien cards have been taken, or if there are no crystal tokens left in the pool. When that happens, players count their victory points by totaling VP tokens, crystal tokens, and alien set bonus points. The player with the most wins.
Cosmic Run is designed by none other than Dr. Stephen Finn in collaboration with his son Seamus. The reason why I bring this up is that first time we reviewed one of Dr. Finn's game, the Institute for Magical Arts, we had given it a 9. So how does this compare? Well, what I like about Dr. Finn's design is how he incorporates dice in a game, but has so many ways to mitigate the luck from it that it's a perfect balance of tactics and strategy and press your luck mechanic. You have to worry about losing points and the meteors coming, and the balance continues with having a planet discovered or destroyed and having more meteors come but more frequently miss. And with this mechanic, the theme of space race is captured quite well. You start off pacing yourself and then sprint for the finish line. I also like that the game really offers choice as opposed to the illusion of it. You can pretty much go anywhere, but making the right decision or gambling for the bigger payout makes it really fun. It's easy to understand for all without sacrificing tactics or strategy, making it a great game for any level. Sure, there is some downtime between players and interaction is minimal. I do think it best plays at 2 to 3 players. The game itself doesn't last long, so it plays great as a filler or more frequent plays for it in one night. I'd play again, so it has some good replay value, with also a solo mode and other variants. The artwork and components are alright, but I do wish the aliens were a little more different from one another. Besides the ground turns, every other race is humanoid with pointy ears or hair or whatnot. I would have liked to have more imaginative races. Maybe also a different artwork for the player ships. But the set collection of the aliens as an added bonus to the game scoring is a nice touch. Cosmic Run scores an 8 out of 10. What are you guys doing in the back of the camera?
Yeah, like seriously.
They did something with that SpongeBob hat. And now you're wearing it on your head. I don't want you to touch these things.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what we're doing behind the camera. We're watching stupid cat videos.
He's just hanging there, is that it? He's so cute though.
He's so hitty, he's kind of cute.
Oh, he's adorable.
Right? Look at this.
It's
He's fucking
squeezing.
kids and shit. Bye, cats.